My name is Anton Niewer. I'm CEO of Handshake, an IT consulting organization with more than 30 years experience in the pharma and data integrity relevant environments. And I want to introduce Smart Document Systems today, which is a document systems for form-based information, especially developed by our company for the GXP and data integrity relevant organization. Smart Document System by default is a web application, so an internet information server and the database is behind the system. The roles and permissions are assigned by Active Directory groups so that the permission assignment is consistent with the Active Directory in the organization. Based on this permission, this is the design view of all the documents which are currently on review or on design or in approval, at least not available for the users as templates already. So that you see on the right top side of the screen, the ability to send them for approval, to send them for review, dependent on the document and on the status. Even after the approval of the document, you can use the calendar functionality to postpone the effective date of that document so that the users can take the training, be prepared accordingly to the new version of the form to have no problems then with the next run to fill it correctly. You see that the documents can be arranged in different organizational units, different departments, absolutely configurable according to the local requirements of your organization, so that each of the departments have a folder with their documents or their templates to be used, being approved for the users, being in work for the editors, depending on the status of the related document. From editing perspective, the look and feel of the system is very similar to Microsoft Word. So the training effort for the users and for the editors is reduced to a minimum. And even if documents exist in Microsoft Word format, these documents can be imported very easy into Smart Document System. Some of them may need adjustment if the elements in these templates are not according to Microsoft Office rules, like checkboxes are often not implemented as checkboxes, but by the character quarter. And then you obviously need to change that so that Smart Document System knows that it should be handled as a checkbox and the information should be stored in the database together with the version of the template so that the data amount stored is reduced to a minimum. Finally, the document got approved and is available for being used by the users. And then only the most current approved version is visible for the users. So with the next work cycle, the user would go there to access the most current and approved document exclusively. There is no possibility of taking the wrong version. It's still not available there. So everything is under a controlled and very, very smooth workflow. If you have more than one room, as an example, a cleaning protocol, which should be applied, you can use a kind of serial function to create or prepare the related documents for all the rooms with one work circle. In this case, all the documents, all the cleaning protocols for all rooms associated will be created and assigned to the people need to perform the work. So they have to fill, confirm that it's done. Somebody has to test or at least to check if everything was done correctly. And after that, you can sign, yep, job completed, done, electronically available everywhere in the organization, cannot get lost, is in the system. And if you look for it, you just have it on top of your finger. And everybody knows how releasing it is in case of an audit. If you are looking for a protocol for a specific activity and you just have to go into the database, look for it in the set, and here it is, print the PDF and hand it over to the auditor to prove that everything was done correctly and the values were recorded in the way they should be. Recording the values, it is also possible to directly interconnect scales and other devices so that the values are not typed in by the users and everything can be avoided in perspective of human error, so that the values which are in the form are directly from the device and by certain correct. This reduces or minimizes the review effort being required, because if you do this for most or all of the values in a form, only the others need to be checked, and for the values coming directly from the devices, you just need to check if they are there and nothing was skipped. If you're interested in Smart Document System, I'm very happy to provide more information in a personal conversation. Please don't hesitate to come back to us and arrange a personal meeting. Thank you very much for your interest. Have a great day. Thank you.